Experience the grip and tell of Superman's final days, battling against time itself as his powers fade away, like a receding hairline. LeBron before the implant, races to fulfill his last wish. His arch enemy, hating ass nigga Lex Luthor, plots some diabolicals that threatens Metropolis and the world. Join me on this epic tale of good versus evil. This thrilling movie called cute title card. Starts off with Dr. Leo and his homies on the first trip to Sun, right? But turns out Lex Luthor is a snake-ass nigga, no surprise there. Dog done sabotaged the mission, and bam! One of the crew members turned into some freak, deaf, fat, saggy, titty man creature. Brody looking like a three-way fusion between the fat nigga trinity of Rod Wave, Rick Ross, and Lizzo. Thanks to Luthor gene metal, he was threatening to slap the crew members with his titties. But guess in, that red underwear wearing ass nigga himself, Superman, out here looking like Hans Squidward, but saves the day, tossing the fat saggy titty monster into the sun while pulling the pot away, certain doom. But turns out Lex was controlling the monster remotely from back on Earth. The general monitoring Lex got little boy choked out by Lex. Paul seeing Superman stay young while he get old, that made the veins in his bald head trickle, so he went back to crashing out. Dr. Leo ran some tests and told Superman that his body is in danger, no Magic Johnson. His cells was overwhelmed from being too close to the sun, and he told Brody Superman only got a year left to live. Imagine only having a year left to live, dog. What would you do in your last year of living? Shit, I know one thing I wouldn't do is probably go to work. You can't take the money to the grave. Nigga, if just for a year, I should have enough saved up for a year at least. Then I'm passing away. And that job. Superman kept it on the low though, so the media wouldn't be on his dick while he trying to live out his last days. Superman was like, shit, I only got a year left to live, so I'm gonna make this count. So he finally revealed his secret identity to Lois Lane and took her to his little fortress of solitude for her birthday. First thing she did was take a little shower. She started talking about something. You're not looking, are you? She know what she doing. She know what doing. Don't be on no Boy Scout shit now, Superman. She want you to pipe her shit down in the shower. That's cold for real. I've been in these type of situations before. Don't be afraid to add the second controller to the game. You know what I mean? He had to flex for his jump for the one time though, and treat her out, showing her everything. Gave her the little alien flowers too. He was like, what nigga you know got a crib in the Ark? What nigga you know got a galactic armory full of weapons that could even kill me? What nigga you know can communicate to descendants in the future? What nigga you know has a pet that can eat the sun? No other hero doing it like me for real, baby. That nigga Batman ain't got shit on me. Next time Bruce pull up to Metropolis asking you what you on, don't even respond to them booty calls. Just send him a picture of my crib for real. Cause this right here is sitting on the back, no back. But after that, Lois was on her delusional shit. She was jumping to conclusions thinking Superman brought her there to experiment on her, cause he didn't allow her to go in that secret room. I don't know what nigga did her wrong in the past, but she big wildin'. This low-key a red flag. Fellas in the audience, I know y'all had a situation like where a woman think you up to no good, so they start jumping to conclusions. And she, even when you literally did nothing, trust issues be crazy in people these days. She blasted him with the kryptonite gun he showed her. But Superman is immune to kryptonite now because interaction with the sun early. Not gonna lie, this some crazy shit. Imagine you in a similar situation. You get blasted with a gun because you don't want her to go through your phone. That's tough. This red flag don't really count because she was inhaled some crazy ass chemicals causing her to be bugging. But she had another red flag moment in the future. Stay tuned and subscribe. He showed her what he was really cooking up in that secret room, and he gave Lois the serum that gave her superpowers 24 hours. Now Superman could really go all out when they making love. They finna be making earthquakes like in Smallville when he was clapping them cheeks. They flying all over Metropolis having a whole blast. But then some time travelers show up. I called them the Usher twins, and they was finding these lizard creatures. After they handled that, Usher twins tried to slide up on Lois as if she was Alicia Keys during the Super Bowl halftime show. These niggas even gave her an iced out chain. And the wild thing of all of this is that Lois was flirting back with these niggas. I would be sick if I was a man. Imagine you on your deathbed, and you trying to spend your last moments, the last moments of your life with the love of your life. And she up here feeling and touching on other niggas? Ain't no fucking way, bro. This is clear ass red fucking flag. She a hoe. She wants all types of super dick. Bro trying to flex by giving her a chain that he stole. Superman had to save her at. The Usher twins also tried to test Superman and compete for Lois by arm wrestling. And if a nigga is arm wrestling you and your mans at the same damn time, you should already know it's a wrap. You should already know it's a wrap. If a nigga arm wrestling you and he got two hands out, ready for both your mans to get that arm wrestling work, it's up. Y'all might as well just give up. That nigga slammed both of them at the same time. Made a big ass water splash. But before Lois' powers fade, her and Superman share a passionate kiss on Moon. This whole movie so far was just Superman beating up a fat nigga and taking Lois on the most amazing date imaginable. But did he hit though? That's the real question. But Superman only got weeks left to live now, so he paid Lex Luthor one last visit in jail as Clark Kent, and you could not pay me to be as clumsy as this nigga. You could tell when a nigga being clumsy as on purpose. And he pulling that shit off OD. Meanwhile, Lex training like he about to compete in the NBA Finals in a couple days instead of being in the electric chair. Bro finna go to my park in hell, crossing up Joker when he dies. As they was strolling through the jail cell, now this is when things get weird. As they was strolling through the jail cell, this purple nigga called Parasite, I guess his prison name's Barney, was talking about some, "I'll suck you dry, Luthor.
I'll kill you, Luthor. Suck you dry."
I'm like, hey, yo! I ain't know Lexi getting down like that in prison. Barney, if you don't sit your freak ass down, fuck the booty warrior, he the glizzy warrior. But Barney was relentless to suck Luthor dry. He was sucking up all the other prisoners' meat to get the Brody. Clark was playing clumsy to save Lex the whole time. Clark's fake clumsiness had Barney slumped as a motherfucker. Then Lex went up to this nigga, started curb stomping his ass vicious while he talk his shit as if he wasn't running away the whole time, which is crazy. This low-key projected something. Maybe this is low-key a front. Like, he trying to act hard in front of Clark type shit. When you been, Lex probably low-key been getting sucked off by Barney this whole time in prison. He just trying to act hard in front of Clark, so Clark ain't riding no shit like Lex has been getting sucked off by Barney on the front page. He ain't trying to have that on the front page before he died type shit. So I feel that he trying to act hard type shit. Lex, let me find out, bro. Let me find out that nigga like Fruit Loops. Let me find out Lex Luthor likes Fruit Loops.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy.
Gay! He's gay!
But after that, Superman don't got much time. He finally told Lois he was dying and he wanted to get shit done on his bucket. He had this miniature Kryptonian city and he had found a planet for them to strive it. But it was going to take a couple months for him to take it there. So Superman told Lois, don't be a hoe while I'm gone. Then he flew off. 2 months later, he pulls up to Metropolis. And the first thing he sees is Metropolis was taken over. In Superman's mind, he's like, God damn, I can't leave Metropolis for a couple months. Like, y'all niggas need me. Y'all gonna be doing without me. They can't even go 2 months without my boy. So these Kryptonians disrespected you, took over your city, took over your crib, knocked down statues of your parents and made statues of them. And then they started jumping your ass. That's 5 levels of disrespect right there. And they also cracked the fucking moon too. 6 levels. Superman too nice, bro. He let a lot of shit slide at first, but karma eventually came their way because they passed by Krypton's debris field. So that means the minerals in their body are starting to slowly turn into kryptonite. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. That's tough, my guy. What I tell you, karma. That's what you get for being disrespectful to my man Superman like that the whole time. And at the end, this nigga talking about some, well, son of Krypton, I'm proud to call you my kid. Nigga, get the on with that bullshit. If you don't get both y'all ass in that Phantom Zone talking all that shit at first, disrespecting me, y'all would have never had the same level of respect to me if y'all wouldn't have them kryptonite in y'all minerals, in y'all bodies, and whatever the shut the up and get into that Phantom Zone. After that, Lex was about to be sent to the gulag because of his death sentence. But Lex sneaky ass done programmed one of those Fortress of Solitude robots and to turn him into one of his steppers, his snake ass stepper, to steal Superman's serum. So Lex Luthor drunk the serum right before he got on his little death chair. And after that, just as soon as everybody thought that nigga was dead, that nigga started smirking and just straight instantly killed everybody in that bitch. I said it once, I'll say it again. Lex got too much damn time on his hands, bruh. Too much damn time on his hands, bruh. Like he literally doesn't deserve all that money he had. He's the definition of crash out behavior. He has the Hall of Fame badge for crash out behavior. If y'all was in Lex's shoes, would y'all be plotting against Superman like this? Because I know for certain, if I had that nigga money and I live in Metropolis, I would not be hating on Superman at all. Especially living in Metropolis. You know how much crazy shit be going on? Like, literally, we just saw Metropolis can't go 2 months without Superman. Like, that nigga, like, bro, y'all better be grateful for this nigga. And why you hating this nigga? You better be grateful. Like, Lex, come the on, bro. Nigga, you got all that money, bro. You could be doing anything else but hating on a nigga. Like, come on, bro. You could be chilling on a yacht with a bunch of joints. You could have a whole mansion, a whole crib, bro. You could just cooling watching TV, bro. You ain't gotta go through all this, going to Antarctica trying to reprogram one of his robots. Like, come doing all this villain shit in prison. Like, you see, look, this nigga he's one of the most richest niggas, and he in prison getting sucked off by Barney. Like, but anyways, let me save my rant for another day. But Luthor linked up with Solaris for a feature to whoop Superman's ass. He made a deal with Solaris, even knowing Solaris don't got the best mindset for the whole planet of Earth. Superman got in his all white and ready to fight with all these robo-steps, ready to defeat Solaris. Shit, even a snake-ass robot who helped out Lex try to put in work. You know, he barely did shit though, not gonna lie, but it's the thought that matters. It's the thought that counts. R.I.P. my nigga Robo 7. R.I.P. The Sun Eater even got fucked too. And that made Superman go berserk. Solaris was shouting some mercy, mercy. And Superman was like, mercy this dick. Turned this boy into some smoked up ashy knee. So Ellis still got away with turning sun. But, you know, after that, Clark returns to the Daily Planet, sick as shit. And he collapses, but he had to get that last newspaper while he dying on the job. He wanted to be the one with the first scoop of news. Fuck Shade Room and DJ Academics. But yeah, he was down to the ground. He stopped breathing and everything. Then Lex Luthor came through. Bow! You feel me? And then he was about to get the Chris Browning on Lois. And then as soon as Lex tried throwing Lois in any type of way, that nigga Superman woke up like the Undertaker. His eyes just popped open. He just said Lois was in danger. And then he hit Lex with the little gravity gun. And he casually revealed to the whole office that he was Superman and just let the whole chest out shit. So Lex Luthor and Superman got the bopping, and one thing led to another. We got to this little subway station type shit, this like the train track shit. And this scene, I had flashbacks to Incredible with this scene. Because that Omni-Man scene where he was holding up Invincible up to the train and all those niggas was in the fucking train getting their bodies all fucking torn apart and shit. Bruh. By using Invincible as a shield, like that shit is an iconic moment right there. So I just had flashbacks to that scene. But during this train scene, there wasn't a lot of people in the train and people didn't get killed. Yep, a lot of fatalities prevented. But yeah, they was bopping each other up, but the gravity gun that he shot on Lex made him speed up to his 24 hours of powers. So his 24 hours was fading away because he used the gravity on him. Plus, Superman stole the serum and he destroyed it. And Lex was down bad. As Lex's powers fade away, Lex Luthor was acting like he just found the meaning of life. He was like, oh my God, I didn't have to be a hating ass nigga all my life. Oh my God. As Superman just turns into pure energy. The last thing he did was kiss his wifey, Lois Lane, for the last time. Then he just flew up into the sun and saved the day. And this was a W-ass movie. I remember watching this movie as a kid too. I watched a lot of these movies as a kid. The overall moral of the story here is don't be a hating ass nigga, because all that time you spend hating, you could have done more beneficial and successful shit with your life. So yeah, don't be a hating ass niggas and subscribe to Hemi Fam. Y'all have a good day.